getting started, recently I've been noticing a lot of, posts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, pictures, statuses, whatever it may be. A lot of women are saying things like, I can't find the man, or I can't find the good one, or I'm gonna be single forever, or that they're worth more than this or that, or that they expect more from a guy, than what they've been getting, and it's just, I wanted to, address a few things. And for starters, I will agree with you that you should never lower your standards and settle for anything less, that I do agree with. But what a lot of women I noticed this, a lot of women fail to realize that you aren't the only one who deserves something more or something better. And a lot of women, I think, have that mixed up or confused because you're around a lot of women that are always putting these type of ideas and different things in your head, and you really don't understand, and so you only get realistically that female's perspective, and I'm here to give you that guy's perspective. And a lot of you women, like I said, you complain about you can't find a good guy. Well, I noticed a lot of women, and I've heard this from women, and I've heard this from other good guys that I know. The thing about it is that men aren't the only ones who have to prove something, and they aren't the only ones who should have to. If you want to get to know somebody and you are interested in them, then I think that it's mutually fair that not only the man has to prove something to you, but I think he deserves that you prove something to him as well. And a lot of women, because you see all of these statuses, you see that they got their feelings hurt, this and that, is that you neglect that part because of your past and your past relationships and your previous experiences. You only think that the man has something to prove, and that this is what you're looking at, this is what you're going for, and you can't be that selfish. That's the reason why a lot of you do miss out on good guys. It's because you're so stubborn, or you're too proud to, what's the word? I think I can say pursue the guy. If you have interest in somebody and you really think that this guy has a lot of potential, then I don't think that there's anything wrong with you as a female pursuing him as well. And now when I say pursue, because I know a lot of people will be like, well, it's the man's job and all of that. I know I'm gonna get that after this video, but I'm not saying that. Primarily, yes, a guy should pursue a woman without a doubt. But however, there's more than one way to show a guy that you're just as interested as him, besides just taking a free date and a free meal from him and saying thank you at the end of the night. There's other ways. You can show some initiative as well outside of him just asking you out. Like I said, I'm not asking you to wear the pants in a relationship, because I know I'm gonna get that under this video too in the comments, and people gonna say, well, I'm not trying to be the man, he's supposed to be the man, step up. First of all, you being interested in somebody and pursuing them as well is not you wearing the pants. It's just showing that you're interested. Because at the end of the day, when you're interested in somebody, if two people are interested in someone, they want to see something different. What makes you different from whoever they had or experienced in the past? You want the same thing. You want to make yourself stand out, and the guy or the woman wants their partner to stand out as well. So you gotta drop your egos. Drop your egos and stop listening to these single women around you, the bitter single women. Let me just say that. The bitter single women always put the negative thoughts and images in your head, and you're not getting the full story. Because if you really want to know the truth, all you have to do is ask a guy. Besides automatically assuming that guys are complicated, complex, or dogs, this and that. All you have to do is just be mature. We're adults, In high school, yeah, it was okay for the guy to go ahead and pursue. But just as much confidence as a man has, I know women have it too. And if they have it, there's nothing wrong with showing it. Show a little initiative. I'm not asking you to treat me on a date. I'm not asking you to take me out. But all I'm saying is you can do it in other ways, such as you don't have to sit there and wait for him to give you a call. You don't have to wait for him to text you. You don't have to do that bougie stuff. People, for what? What is that doing? That's a pride thing. That's an ego. And that's what you want to get rid of. It's not going to help in any way. So you just gotta, show initiative. Like a guy can, like I said, a guy will gladly take you out on a date and do all of these things for you if he shows, or I'm sorry, not shows, but if he sees that you're interested in him and just accepting the dates that he asks you out on. You can call him or text him and say, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that. And 9 times out of 10, the guy will still pay. But even if every blue moon or every once in a while you decide that you want to pay for something, then do it. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of women think that that's a problem, that's a submissive aspect, or that's showing weakness, that you're pursuing the guy a little bit just as much as he's pursuing you. Like I said, the guy pursues primarily, and then the woman can show a little bit more than just accepting the date. That's how you keep a good guy. For all the women that say they miss out on the good guys and that they can't find one and that they're going to be single forever, if you just drop the egos, drop the pride, stop being so stubborn, and just trust your instinct, and if you really like someone or you have interest in them, show them. Don't listen to these bitter single women around you because they're bitter and they're single for a reason.